I'll be going on to the main boss. Mecha Panther. So in this boss, there's a bit of RNG involved. Most of the bosses don't have RNG, but this one's an exception, and no, I cannot get off the bike, I'm stuck. It's glued to my butt, I'm afraid. And being on the bike doesn't do as much damage, so we usually want to be off the bike. So on the bike, your highest damage dealing move is Wild Kick. And then, well, regular claw does more damage than double jump, if I recall. And double jump's more like the utility move. So, this boss is in its damage phase, but when the red button shows up, it's hit based. So you just plop any move you can get on there when it happens. Uh-oh. We're doing fine. Right. Ah, this... Come on. Oh! Really done? Oh, come on, get back on the screen, you dunce. There we go. Right, so that's level 1 done. Right. So there'll be a little bit of cutscene. Right. Okay, skip. Right, time for Sky Battalion. So we're just gonna restart the beginning of the cycle, so we'll start a bit early. Because Carol can't jump very far without the bike, I'm afraid. Her air ability is not very good. Sad is. So we're gonna use these iframe abuse to get through these spikes without getting hurt. You have to be careful of Wild Kick though, it can slow you down. Well, it does a wee bit in general. I'll pounce off these springs with a nice big speed. Alright, so here comes the very notorious section, because there's only one bike in this entire level. So you're going to make sure you don't get hit by those DNA cannons, otherwise you don't have a bike anymore. This level is extremely punishing for Carol. I think the developer was evil with Carol. She was like added in as afterthought, I think. Because like there's even a card in this level it's really awkward to get with Bike Carol. Right, so we're just gonna double jump here, we don't need to restart. We jumped far enough. So this is the fire ship. It's really annoying with Bike Carol, because if you get hit too many times in the bike, you lose it. But fortunately, every time you go into a new screen, your bike hit meter resets. So we're taking this shield for safety. I think even the world record still takes the shield of this IL, so that's how important it is. Right, so we're off to the next mini-boss. There we go. There we go, that's this mini-boss done. It doesn't have much health, so, you know, once you blink it, you miss it. Oh god, we almost fell. That would have been really bad. Alright, we're just gonna go all the way here. So having this shield here is really handy, because that means we might be able to take a shortcut. We have a good cycle. Okay, never mind, our cycle's not very good for that. So you can actually climb up the spikes that would be to the left. And it saves a wee bit of time, but the cycle wasn't very good, so never mind. This level has a lot of cycles. Alright, we're taking that shield for safety. So here comes another boss. It's hit based. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on! I should have just stayed there. And then the boss cleared. So now we're on to the big boss. It's actually one of the easier bosses in the game, honestly, so yeah. It just takes a while because of this long attack pattern. So this is probably a good time for donations if there's any. Alright, I'm gonna get off the bike.
Right now there are no new donations, but could just want to let you know that this marathon will be for the OI Foundation, helping the lives of people with osteogenesis imperfecta. If you'd like to donate, you can type !donate in chat, and if you'd like to learn more about the OI Foundation, go to oif.org.
Ooh. It's no big deal if we lose the bike here because, you know, originally this boss was done without the bike entirely. The bike just makes it a bit more convenient to get rid of these patterns. Yeah. 346 is pretty. That's actually quite close to my BB, which is G41. So yeah, that was a pretty good Sky Battalion.
This is far from over.
And we kept the bike then. Wait, there's literally one bike. Oh yeah, we need to skip this. Right, so this is Jade Creek, the prison escape level. Because somehow we just escaped the prison. This Carol magically gets a bike. I don't know how. There is plot in this game. But we don't talk about it much because, I don't know. I prefer to talk about the speed game. So, this is the only level where we just start off with bike right away. It does work in our favor. So there's an interesting piece of tech, right? If you hold on boost and keep it in midair, you can turn direction immediately. Otherwise you just sort of like skid about. And this is actually a glitch. So you actually did see me using it just now. When I was going down the slopes and switching directions. Oh no, Nira's chasing us. Hello? She doesn't seem to be— oh, there she is. You're a bit late, Nira. You've been a bit, you know, how your coffee break? Maybe she's been a bit late. Aw. Didn't quite reach the jump, but almost. Right, so we just— whoops! We go up here. You can actually, like, land on that platform. It's a bit tricky to though. Alright, so now we're on to the next mini boss, Nira, which is quite a big difficulty with people first time playing the game. But as a speedrunner, we just cakewalk through it. She has no chance to spawn a shield. There you go. Literally done like that. Hey, get out of the way, Nira! You're in the way of my view. There we go. Shield for safety. Because, you know, when we're taking a shortcut, it's quite risky without it. You can take shield there, but I don't know. It's in my habit to take the one earlier. That's something I should really think about. It's probably going to save a bit more time and still be safe. Anyways. So we're just going across the sub. This is quite strongly cycle based. But we got quite a good cycle there, because there wasn't much water. And water would slow us down and make us a bit more floaty. Whoop. Right, let's go down these slopes. Whee. Oh god. Right, so we're approaching the final boss. Why did I do that? I have no idea why I slowed down. I shouldn't have done that. Because, you know, when you keep your speed and go up a wall, you just kind of sort of fling across. But if you jump, then your flinging will become lower. Sort of like slunk in a way. Oh no, Bullet Storm, the worst attack. We can't attack him in that phase. If you get caught in it— I don't want to go on the bike. If you get caught in it, you get hurt a bunch. Well, stun locked. Not much hurt. So yeah, we're gonna get loads of wild claws because does the most damage. No, no, no! I do not want what? I do not want bike. If we're on bike, we don't do as much damage. So that was an okay Jade Creek. We're getting a bit somber here. It's where all the conflict happens in the plot. We're not interested in that. What do we do? Yeah, we can't skip this cutscene really, we just have to kind of mash through it. So now we're on the trap hideout. There's lots of cycles, you can't even skip through this with the kick. It's really annoying. Yeah, I think I've got a very good cycle here. I maybe would have went a bit too early there. You can usually like kick through hazards, but these lasers are an exception. Alright, we're just gonna wait here a bit. Oops, get down. Alright, let's wait here for safety, otherwise we'll get caught in the pit. No big deal if we get hurt here though. Because you kinda wanna go down. Alright, so we can roll through here. A little bit faster. And we got a little mini boss. Don't get caught in the laser! Because that gives you loads of stun locking, it's really annoying. So we just saved some in-game time. Because whenever the timer's not showing, the in-game time doesn't count. Also, it gives us a good cycle, so that's another plus. The main reason is for the good cycle anyway. Because we're going by real time here. Let's do this. Oh dear, that was not a good cycle.
Is it a good time for a quick donation?
Maybe after the boss.
Okay.
I mean, the boring stuff will be soon. Or an unskippable cutscene or shoot-em-up section. Right. So we're going to be doing another mini boss. It's a bit awkward to reach. It's apparently designed with Carol in mind, but Milla plays better here, especially with this boss. Because Carol has terrible air reach. Come on! There we go, finally. That wasn't the best mini boss fight. So we're gonna take these jump pads. There's a lot of jump pads that aren't very useful, but those are one of the few exceptions. Only Carol can take those jump pads. If you do with any other character, it just gives you crystals. So you see the top left thing is your special meter. So we're going to be just hitting the boss spawn for a bit. We don't need this shield. So if we do it too much, we'll soft up the game. So we just want to do just enough so you only need to take one more hit. And that would be Spade. So yeah, we could just sit here and spam attack. It's just the fastest to do that. It doesn't look very fun. So yeah, maybe this is a good time for donations now. Because there's no
Sure,
much
we have a $25 donation from Bob Cheesy that says, also shameless, putting the Lena's Inception seed name as Bob Cheesy. Thank you so much for that donation.
Alright, thanks for the donation. Hey, Spade, come here. Didn't seem to hit him enough preemptively. Yeah, he's really annoying when you don't have all the pre-hits because, like, you favor defensive type of play, which works in Milla's favor, but not Carol. He's more offensively favored.
You're here.
Okay, we can't skip this cutscene. So now we're on to Thermal Base, which is really punishing if you do screw up some tricks, like a certain zip. So I can kind of take my time here, because the zip won't be available until 34 seconds in. So, no big deal if I can skip a wee bit here. But you know, once I fail the zip, I'm going to probably lose quite a bit of time, so I'm going to try twice, and if I don't get it, then I'm going to take the normal route. It's my deal, okay? You don't want to be here forever. Right. Oh, we missed one. Missed that one. Okay, one more try. Oh, we got it. Nice. Second try. Okay, it's not too shabby. So we're going to try and pounce on the slope for a wee bit more speed. Carol didn't really have any ways to gain speed on her own without the bike, so she's a bit awkward to play as, I gotta admit. Oh god. That was a bit dopey. Come here, I want to get on this platform. Alright, good. So we're gonna restart here so these enemies don't get in the way of our momentum. Goodbye. And take this nice spring, the nice speed. I'm going to be doing the world's easiest zip. Stack these boxes and go to the middle. That's it. That's all there is. You can do it at home, in the toilets, in the shower. You can do that zip anytime. Alright, so we just got that nice speed. And we're going to try and take out this quickly. That was a bit slow. Woo! Okay, we didn't get the quick kill, but it didn't take too much time, so it's okay. You sort of get in one go because this game has a speed damage amplifier, where the faster you go, the more damage you do. It's not told anywhere in the game. So there you go, there's your fun fact. That's what I was trying to do with the quick kill. Ooh. Okay, that was pretty good. For my standards. Right, so the next thing is the lava storm. Oh no. But it's okay because we're set to a certain speed by default. We just got this adrenaline rush by default. There you go. There's a little turn glitch right there. I didn't even know it was a glitch at first. I thought it was intentional. It wasn't until the developer told that. Okay, I didn't reach that. In one go. Shame. Oh god. Right. You can kind of drop there in one go, but we didn't quite reach that. So let's go across here. Nice and smooth. It's okay. Decently smooth. Right. Fall smooth. Oh, didn't get it. You can fall through there smoothly. Right, so we're gonna jump. And do the zip. No, not a zip. That's a skip. That's the word skip. That's the reliable version. There's a clip, but it's really unreliable. I'm not doing it. You can forget that. And these crushers will kill you completely, and then you'll lose your bike, so you gotta be super careful around there. There'll be even more crushers, unfortunately. So you have to be careful again. Okay. Let's go. So actually the lower path is faster here. And we're going off the bike, so you can just do something a bit more easier. Ideally you should use the bike, but it's a bit hard to get all the damage at once. Oh no. I've got the bad attack cycle now. So what will happen is that in our third phase should become this awkwardly reachable spot for Carol, and I'll take more time to kill her. So this boss is called Syntax, and come on, where the hell are you going? Where are you going? To Pluto or something? Jesus. Yeah, this is what happens when you get the bad cycle. Or bad attack pattern, I'd say. It's not really a cycle, it's attack pattern. Because it really depends on what phase she's in. Right. Oh, she's there now. Okay, I didn't expect that. This is a weird attack pattern. I haven't seen this in a while. So that was Syntax. An awkward boss. She's not really hard. I mean, the attack patterns are like, they're not harmful, really, but the problem is when, how do I put it? The problem is trying to get all the damage at once at the start, because if you don't, then it kind of just screws up the entire fight to get it optimally. Okay, so here's the boring section, where you just switch between two buttons, and then you've won the level. And this doesn't even count towards your in-game time. So if there's any more donations, then this is a totally free space.
There are no new donations right now, but if you would like to donate, you can type !donate. That will all go towards the OI Foundation, helping people with osteogenesis imperfecta live healthy and happy lives.
Thank you. We still got a lot of this section to go. If you look at that distance right there, that's the remaining distance left. If you just switch between two buttons, you've won this. Because these enemy patterns are completely random, and the stuff you get is overpowered.
I could take some time to talk about some of our sponsors and partners then.
Oh yeah, sure.
So we have partnered with DJ Fatso, so that so 40% of all purchases from his album Path of the Fat will benefit the OI Foundation. If you'd like to listen to his album or purchase it, you can type !DJ in chat. And we also would like to thank Baguette Restream for restreaming Midwest Speedfest numerous times. Midwinter Speed Sprinter 2019. If you would like to watch this marathon in French, just head on over to baguette_restream.
Alright, so we're at the boss now, so we're nearly done. We can just tank these hits. Pun possibly intend. Okay, finally, we've started the actual level now. Finally. Take this for the extra speed. Oh, nice and smooth. Cool. I need to just slow down a wee bit so I don't lose my shield. So, did you know there's an awkwardly placed bike? Right up here. It's such a weird place. I don't know what the developer was thinking. There's actually a bike lower down in this level, which is the old route. I think Nacho still takes it because he doesn't really actively play this game anymore. He plays it in marathons every now and then. We're gonna take this route because it's safer. Because I mess up the higher route a lot, even though it is a bit faster. It's not by much though. Right, so I'm taking, well, attempt to take some jump pads. There we go. There we go. That was nice and smooth. Very good. Jump up this. Okay, that's what happens when you. I don't know why that happens, because I'm sure I was on a wall, but sometimes you just wild kick in midair when you want to just boost. That was intended though. Yeah, the hit priority on these things are awkward. Yeah, see, there you go. Sometimes you just prioritize the upper target, or the bottom one, even though you want it to just go to the target head. I did get triple drills. I was meant to practice this, but I didn't have the time, because this game is due early. We're ahead on schedule. I didn't get a chance to train the drills, triple drill skip, sad phase. Anyways, here's another thing newbies struggle with. This thing does a load of damage if it hits you, but we can manipulate the AI so he doesn't move around much. So yeah, this boss is called the Absolution. It's not really that hard once you know what to do. We've got some other Gunstrike heroes and Fluke's music. Fun fact, that track isn't included with the soundtrack, it's the only one because the developer felt too similar to the others. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. I needed that metal shield. But then again, I usually lose it by the time I actually need it, so anyways. Zip time! Right, so this is very pedantic. We need to look for the right pixel, so we need 1 pixel to the left of the triangle in the pause menu. Otherwise, if we zip, then we soft lock. So this is pixel perfect. So please spare me some time to position myself correctly. I've trained really hard for this. Oh, that's too far. Yeah, another annoying thing is that this bike is really slippery, so positioning is even harder. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. I got the timing wrong. Yep, this is it. This is the experience of trying to zip. But I want to show it because I'm sick of the boss. Come on. Nope. I got it pretty soon in my practice run yesterday. Or well, before I slept. I've not been good time with it right now. This always happens in a marathon. Like, I get a good night practice and then it takes forever to get my marathon runs. Marathon luck, I swear. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I nearly got it. Alright. Finally! After a million years, we've finally achieved the zip. So yeah, I can usually get it in less time, but at least I finally got it, because the last two marathon runs I didn't get it. After lots of hard work, so finally, at least we got it. Oh god, whoops. So I'm glad we at least got it. That's all I wanted, really. As the minimum. Oh! I'm trying to avoid that attack, but it sort of just whiffed on me. Oh god. It's easy to lose the bike here. Oh no! Well, there you go! The thing just happened that I told about. It's a bit awkward if you lose the bike here because of this section right here. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. Yeah, it's weird. It didn't feel right. That was a tiny hitbox, so there's a backup route here where you can grab the bike. Because usually you take the right route, it's a bit faster. But this has bike. It's the last bike in the level. Right, so we're gonna just skip this steel section. There we go. I wonder if it's intentionally left in. It's very awkward for Lilac, but it's great for Carol. If you have the bike. Right. Final boss. Not final boss. This is not the final level. So yeah, this is hit based. This is why we use the bike. Uh-oh. Orb spam could be soon. Orb! There we go. Not the best battle place here. But at least I got the zip. That's all I wanted to show, really. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing, but because of how hard it is, it's like impressive when you do get it. It takes a lot of sit-up to get consistently. Usually a good time is like 4 minutes something. If you're really good, you can get sub 4 minutes. But that's hard. And my PB on there is like 4:34. So yeah, that wasn't a good battle glacier for me. I could have probably done it in less time if I hadn't bothered to take the zip, but I really wanted to show it. Okay, I'm zoning out here a bit here. Let's focus on Final Dreadnought 1. So originally, Final Dreadnought was a single level, but it got split into 4 levels. Probably because like it would have been ridiculously long otherwise. Yeah, Battle Glacier is now the longest level in the game. This one's probably one of the shortest, but it has a lot of spectacle to it, you know. All this enemy spam, don't worry about it though, it's not that scary. Yeah, it's faster to go through there because you don't have to face those annoying cycles. Alright, we're gonna take the slow route here. This upper route, a bit faster. Skip right here. We ideally want to get hurt enough so we lose the bike immediately upon approaching the arena. Because getting off the bike takes a lot of time. You have to let it go still. Okay. Can you hit me, please? Thank you. I probably took the same time as getting off the bike. Okay. Get all those claws in. Right. Well, I'll keep this so we can bypass the damage. Whew. Yeah. That's Final Dreadnought 1. One of the shortest levels in the game. But I like it. I mean, it's a bit straight, but there's just something about the spectacle and the way it's like... It gathers tension. So this is Final Dreadnought 2, it's quite a notorious level for speedrunners. It's got a lot of major zips. So there's a dread box there, but we're not doing it because it's way too hard with Carol. It's only been achieved in one IL run, and that's about it because it's that hard. Originally it was thought to be cast only. There's one madman who figured it out. Is that a Gunstar Heroes reference? Yeah, pretty much. This game's influenced a lot by Gunstar Heroes, you know, treasure games. I'd say that's one of the game's main influences. I know people like to point out Sonic, but that's just because it's a popular franchise. God. What a weird boss. What a weird squid fight this has been. That was really weird. I don't usually fight it like that. Okay, that was a bit too early. Yeah, the madman is Revel, of course. He's a world record holder for Carl. I think. I know Abby's a bit of a competitor. I'm unfortunately not the very top runner, but, you know, I'm getting there, I guess. I juggle too many games to be really good at any of them, so I'm a jack of all trades and king of none. Yeah, that squid section is incredibly annoying. Right, take the zip. Oh, yeah, you can actually zip with that little shield right there. It doesn't save much time, but I like doing it because it's just swag. Nice direction switch. That's the one thing about Pounce. That you're not limited, you can just do it infinitely. Right, so we're going to try to do zip. Okay, I'm going to restart because that attempt was absolutely terrible. I absolutely failed that. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, we could have zipped through the crystal, but it's a bit hard to get. You know what, I'm going to be a bit spicy here. There we go. Normally I go and grab the shield to the left, but I thought, you know what, let's just go and get this one instead. I can probably reach it in time. And I did. Yeah, this game is a sort of Mega Drive salad. But I say it plays more like a Saturn game. Ah. Come on, finally. So this has some RNG as well, which makes it a pain for full game Taz. It's why there's not a full game Taz of this. Well, aside from Serpentine. Don't worry, he's fine. It's okay, he's not really dead. He just lost his armor on the way. So now we're on the final Dreadnought 3. This is like a dip Sonic level. There's boosters everywhere. Also the aesthetic. It kind of reminds me of Sonic Advance. I'm not sure if that was intended though. I don't know if he's even played that series. Okay, make sure to not lose bike here because it's kind of annoying to regain the bike after, even though there's like loads of them after. I lost a bike on my previous PB, and this level was hell. Ugh. Alright, let's go. You don't want to get stun locked by those, because then you'll lose your bike. You can go under that little chopper, whatever they call it. But I don't know, it's a bit risky. You can get jammed on there a bit. Anyway, I think we're fine now. At this point, losing the bike is very unlikely. This level's pretty short. It's just the boss that kind of adds a bit of time. So yeah, this is the crazy fast-paced level. So now we're approaching the skippable cutscene, so if you have any donations, then feel free to say any if they're short.
We don't have any new donations, but could talk a little bit about osteogenesis imperfecta and just what it is. So what it is, it's a complicated variable rare disorder caused by mutation in a gene that can cause really brittle bones. So it'll affect bone formation, strength, and the structure of other tissues. But if these people with osteogenesis imperfecta get the support they need, they will live healthy lives. And so by donating to the OI Foundation, you will help these people live happy lives. And if you want to learn more about the OI Foundation, you can go to oif.org.
Yeah, they won't make you a mutant though. Yeah, so you got infected with the mutagen. Kind of reminds me of Cave Story in a way.
No, you've got to be kidding me. That's it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite glitches. If you just like go mount the walls at either side, you just pounce in midair in the cutscene. Alright, so this is the final level. No tension here. So it almost feels like Metroid music here. I think the layout is influenced as well by how vertical it is. Let's go up here. There's a lot of cycles here too. So I'm gonna try and... Oh yeah, so we actually didn't bother with a sub-pixel based zip, but we're doing the reliable one. There you go. This is the more reliable zip. Yeah, the totally unreliable zip is called Dreadblocks and it's sub-pixel based, so I didn't even think about it. I was originally meant to attempt it, but I forgot. It's okay. Probably wouldn't have got it anyway. So we're gonna try some damage boosting here because we've got so much health because we're on casual mode. We regen our health in casual mode. Whoa, that was close. Did you see that? Spicy. So we got so much invincibility frames in casual, so we can just climb the wall like that regardless of shield. It's something I found out. So here's the tension. The final boss. Okay, cutscene. Let's go. This one doesn't take as many hits. But some of the attack patterns would be a bit nasty for newbies. Like this one. Or well, especially if you're melee. We don't need all that health. We're on casual. So let's save some real time. Okay, that was weird. This is a weird Revan 2 fight, I swear. So, his first attack patterns are fixed, but after that they become RNG. This was actually patched in a couple of years ago, so they're now consistent for speedrunners, basically. We should do that with the other RNG bosses, like Robo Panther and Mecha Serpentine. There we go. Yawn. So he's just kind of owned, but don't worry, Brevon's fine. Because this is a video game. Nobody ever dies unless the writer tells them to. And that's time. Done.
GG.
So we're just gonna show off our in-game time. See what time we got. It's definitely not a PB. I'm like 1 minute off practically, I think. Yeah, 35:37. Not too shabby. Yeah, thanks for watching. So I'm going to be setting up the bonus run. There might be, I'm hoping there won't be any technical issues because I'm having trouble recording it. So there's going to be a Freedom Planet 2 showcase with Carol. So stay tuned for that because she's has some new.